Hey guys, Otto from Everything Amiibo here with the Articuno Ancient Trait deck in real life in a tournament.
Hello and
Welcome
to
Everything.
Amiibo.
Alright guys, we'll just go ahead and start the video. It takes a little while to get started, as most matches do. I've sped it up ×2 just so we can actually get this done in 8 minutes rather than 16. That would be a bit of a long time. So yeah, I'm using the Articuno Ancient Trait deck, which you guys have seen online. Me trying it out online. You've seen the full review of it. I'll leave a link for those two videos in the description if you haven't seen them already. Here it is actually at my local weekly tournament. And it performed pretty well, I must say. The only deck it really had trouble with was Seismitoad, but everybody has trouble with Seismitoad. Unless you're, running a counter, which I wasn't running any type of counter. It is a budget deck, so I can't really form it to run too much of a counter. Yeah, let's go ahead and I will commentate very quickly, and then I gotta tell you something. So as you see, a water energy was just from the hand. Repeat ball for an Articuno, a dive ball for a Totodile, which is proxy for Squirtle, of course, because Totodile would not be very useful in this deck at all. Looks like I've laid down a Wally also, so straight into the Croconaw, which is, of course, Wartortle. So very nice starting play there, actually. Quite a nice hand to have at the start. Not sure what I'm doing there. Articuno's still not put down, and it looks like I'm still in my deck searching for something. No, just shuffling. So there's Articuno on the bench. And that water energy was down. I accidentally picked that up. So yeah, I was gonna say, as you guys can tell, I've got almost all Splatoon videos. For the last 12 videos, 11 of them have been Splatoon. That's pretty crazy, but I think it's necessary. Splatoon is awesome. It's been hyped so much, and oh, I dropped the camera. Well done, Otto. Well done. Hey, it's a nicer view now, so well done. But yeah, the game's been hyped up so much. I was really excited for it. I'm still excited for it, even though it's here. And so there we go. Got a Birch. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this match. My deck is relatively simple to understand what's going on, so you shouldn't need too much help in what's going on. But I will come back to the commentating once I've finished saying this. But yeah, all Splatoon content for ages, but don't you worry at all if you're not a fan of Splatoon, or if you are but you still want to see my classic content. My channel is going to continue totally as normal, just with Splatoon as another one of the modes of content. But as you can see, plenty of TCG content still coming. And of course, Smash Bros. As per usual. For Glory Friday, had to miss that because it was crazy on Friday because I had the game. I had the game a day after. I don't know. I was still uploading a bunch of things from Splatoon. Definitely didn't have the time. And I think I missed it out on the week before as well, and that was because I had a friend over. Man, I don't know why the FPS are really dropping here. Maybe if I... No, then that looks dumb. But yeah, computer's not performing so well right now. I'm not sure about why that is. But yeah, don't you guys worry. Plenty of normal content coming. Smash Bros. And Amiibo, of course. And I've uploaded as much as I can Amiibo-wise as far as the Splatoon goes. But game, you saw the truck video where they stole the truck. That's out of my control. Hopefully I'll still be getting those two Amiibo. I did buy them, but I think they canceled my order. It's really confusing. I'll make sure I chase it up as much as I can so you guys can see unboxings, reviews, and all the unlockable content from those Amiibo. There's also going to be a video up later today, hopefully, about the Nintendo Direct that just happened, and that's going to have all the Amiibo details from that. So don't worry. All Amiibo news as usual with awesome Amiibo content and loads of Smash Bros, Splatoon, and Pokemon TCG. Alright, so it looks like I've got the Blastoise set up and a Trick Coin and Rough Seas, so that's pretty much all I need in this deck. So I can just start spamming Birches and just getting the energy, Birches or Sycamores, get the energy, lay it all down, next Sycamore, next Birch, you just keep going, and then you just have the Articunos and you just wait and see, you just flip through it, and hope you get something good. So, My hand is almost done. That's probably a birch left in my hand. I'm rolling for the for the attack, and I do the trick coin, and I get the exact same number of heads. One heads that does only 60 damage, unfortunately. I can't tell what Deoxys' HP there. I'm guessing 110. I'm pretty sure there was a possibility I could have knocked it out. Even if it was 130, 4 heads would have been a KO. But luckily, as I only need 2 more hits to be able to knock this out, and that gives me 2 prize cards. So there we go. I did have a Sycamore, and I top-decked an energy, put the energy down, and Sycamored. It just runs so beautifully once you have everything set up. So there we go, deluge those 3 energy, and then 2 to the next one, because I have a grand total of, I think it was 30 rather, energy in the whole deck. And there we go, using Trick Coin, and I just needed 2 heads, so I think I just, not Trick Coin, rather, Tri-Edge. I just rolled the first one, or the second one, and it was enough. He probably had 110 HP, and I just needed 1 heads. Dang, these frames are not looking good. Luckily, it doesn't matter too much for the card game here. Alright, so he's just does a Sycamore, or no, Sharon, rather. Draw 3 cards, get some Swirlix. Now, this Gourgeist deck, Swirlix attack, it runs on how many cards you have in your hand. So you don't want Sycamores and stuff so much. You want to rely on Sharons for drawing, Slurpuffs for drawing, etc., etc. And you do not want your opponent to play an N. That's a very scary thing. But unfortunately, I can't run Ns in this deck because I always have such low prize cards, because that's the name of the game with this deck. So it's really just pointless to run an N for myself, unless I'm trying to counter this deck, which isn't a very common one. So there we go. Just needed 1 heads to knock out that Slurpuff, and I got it, and I get another 2 prize cards. Did I take the prize cards wrong? No. So it looks like I only have 2 prize cards left, so I just need to knock out 1 basic Pokemon. I just need to throw out a Lysander. Just need to top deck that. I have 2 in my deck, I'm pretty sure. And that's me won the game. That's the power of Articuno. You're pretty much always in trouble if you're running basic Pokemon with low HP, like Swirlix, etc., who are doing some other job, because if I can Lysander those out, that's 2 freaking prize cards. So there he goes, takes down the first Articuno, but at this stage, it means nothing, because I have 3 of the exact same guy, just with no Trick Coin, and they're all ready, and if he knocks out all 3 of those, and knocks out my original one, and knocks out Blastoise, he still hasn't won the game by prize cards. So prize cards, to him, don't matter at all. All that matters is getting all my all my Pokemon out. So if he can go, oh, I got that prize, Articuno got a prize, okay, at least I got 1 prize. It doesn't matter, because unless you Lysander's trump card, the only way you're going to beat this deck is by knocking out all the Pokemon. Now, let's go back real quick and actually see the final kill here, because I was talking about the deck as a whole. Oh, okay, so... Oh, okay, I Lysandered out the Swirlix, get a Tails and a Heads, and all you need is 1 Heads for that 60 damage, and that's a knockout. Really, really powerful deck if you play your cards right. I think I think we drew the next round, which made me win. Like, I think we went to time and then drew in the next round. I can't remember. Maybe I just won the next one. I have no clue. And I don't think I recorded. Basically, my camera ran out of battery. That's why I've only got 1 match. And I think a shorter video here is going to be much better than a longer video. So we'll just pause it there. And I will finish up here, guys. So if you haven't seen the original 2 Articuno videos and you found this deck a little bit intriguing, make sure you go check those links in the description, and you can build it yourself as well. Certainly online it shouldn't be too hard once you have quite a couple Roaring Skies packs, as most people should, and in real life it's going to cost you 30 pounds max to make up almost all of these cards. So really, really cheap but effective deck in these local tournaments, and even I could probably take this to Scottish Nationals and not do too shabby. But yeah, it's my deck of choice at the moment because I've gotten bored of Minicam. And I'm hoping to build the Rayquaza deck soon, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's a lot of money. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video or if you found it informative, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to Everything Amiibo for more Pokemon TCG content like this and for more Nintendo toys and games. I'll see you guys later.